Hello everybody, in this video I'm going to be showing you some of my Sculptor and Disciple gameplay and try to give you all tips along the way. This is going to be my second video on my new schedule. I'm planning on releasing new video content every Thursdays, kind of like around 15 minutes after ranked, so yeah, let's get into the video. Alright, so this is going to be my first video released of actually like being an S badge, and so I got the 9th and this week, so I'm really proud of that, excited. It's been kind of a long time coming, especially after I took a break from IDV for a while. Anyways, I do get Spawn Group 2, which means that I am going to go over in this area. Now, there is an Explorer, so I had a feeling the Explorer was in this area, in which case I'm really just not going to be able to find them. My Tinnitus ended up going off, which meant that the Explorer snuck away. But anyways, second spawn here, Priestess and Hospital. I just choose to ignore them. And the Lawyer was just kind of hanging out in the open there, just kind of vibing. Or no, that's not Lawyer, that's First Officer. I need to remember this match. So, alright, go up to First Officer. Now, the First Officer kind of had predictable movements kind of there. But I am going to be able to get him with the second cat here. And all I need to do is dash up to him and take him out. So at this point, as you will clearly find in this video, rescuing against a top end is very difficult. So here's a tip. You see I skipped that chair? That's because I want to chair him right on the Cypher. That's going to allow me to get the most pressure, especially in a comp with both an Explorer and a Lawyer. That's kind of a really Cypher rushy comp to deal with. Not necessarily super fun, but I'm at least able to force him off the Cypher. Now I do have Tinnitus in this area. I'm not actually sure what from at this point. I can only guess like the Lawyer and Lawyer there. But anyways, the Priestess is in this area, so she's the one that makes the rescue. Now, they almost always will touch the chair right after portaling up to it. That's almost a guarantee there. And then Lawyer's going to come by. This is kind of the easy way to go. You don't have to do any timing with cats or anything, and it's a little bit more consistent. You can just kind of hit like that. And he wastes his pocket watch there, which I'm not really offended by, but anyways. I just do my cat here, see if I can get him revealed, and I end up hitting, that was the Priestess there, but I wanted to hit the First Officer, who kind of stays in the same area, which is okay. And now is the point where I put the Lawyer on the chair. So at this point, we only have 4 Cyphers here, and 2 Survivors are going down. And this isn't like low tier gameplay or anything, this is like top tier rank. I think I was doing this by myself, so it wasn't on any sort of stream or anything, but this was like top tier players. I think like 2 of these are S badges, which, you know, doesn't necessarily mean a whole lot, but I mean still. I wonder if Explorer like wasn't using pages a lot this match or something, because I feel like they definitely could have gotten 2 Cyphers down at least, but I mean, I wasn't complaining in this match. I end up seeing the Explorer there. Even if I miss the cat, I'll still use him to catch up, and that was kind of a predictable move there, so I just kind of hit him there. And now, I'm not going to lose track of the Priestess, because the Priestess is dead on chair. I'm sure the First Officer is as well, but I ended up losing him partway along the way. So I take the Priestess to the chair for good. This pretty much secures me with at least a tie. If you can get 1 elimination before the pop, you're doing very well in a match. That means you pretty much are at least getting a tie, unless something ridiculous happens and you get kited to dungeon, which sometimes happens. It's just not the most pleasant thing in the world. So something that this doesn't show you is that the cat actually was revealing the location of the Survivor here. It was the Lawyer, yeah. I was just getting like a white hue where the Survivor was, so that's how I knew he was right there. I take the Lawyer to the chair. The lawyer got saved pretty fast, so he still got the chair duration left. But 4 ciphers remaining. I'm not stressed at all. Now you can see the explorer was kind of hiding in that corner if you back up a few seconds. He's just, I think, just giving me tinnitus here. Which seems like a questionable move to me, but they really just need to get that next cipher down. So I use my cats here. This is how I know that the explorer's there. I just had my cat go, and then I was like, oh, what are you doing back here, sir? Sir? Anyways, there's 4 ciphers remaining, which means, if possible, I like it. Like it if like one of them couldn't be popped, and because dungeon reveals at 3 ciphers. So if there's only 4 ciphers left, then the dungeon's not even there. So I just go ahead and check, since I know that they need to be able to finish a cipher to do anything. So that's why I kind of teleport without exactly knowing where he is. This is a funny moment here. So I hit him, and for some reason he vaults back in. I think it was just done at that point. But anyways, we'll move on to match 2. Match 2 is a sculptor match. This one I did play on stream. This was it Sunday's stream? I don't remember. But I played this one on stream, and this was a pretty solid match. I wanted to show you this one because sculptor gameplay is not the easiest thing to come by anymore now that she's always banned. You always get these points in the game where the same character is constantly getting banned. Like, before it was Bloody Queen, then it went to Dream Witch, and now it's Sculptor. There's always a character that's just the #1 ban across the board. I kind of like it if, like, Sculptor and Dream Witch could be kind of, like, even to the point where you don't really ban one over the other. It kind of depends on the map. But we are where we are, and I did manage to get 1 Sculptor gameplay in, and my dogs are barking. I ended up getting nice early down on the doctor. It was kind of questionable how the doctor was trying to heal inside the window. The doctor should have just tried to transition out of there. Anyways, my camp is very strong here. So I kind of thought rescue was coming from this way. Just from the spawn layout, I thought that's where they would have gone, but I guess not. And then I eventually catch up, and I'm like, oh, 3 ciphers are waiting. That makes my job a lot easier. Because then I can, like, leave and go out and harass instead of being confined. That's why a lot of people will like Tinnitus Hug. But anyways, I try to stay just far enough to the point where she doesn't really want to flare gun me. And I just try to get hits whenever I can. She does get an owl, but it's not going to matter in a second, as you see, because I get 1 more statue hit, I'm at max presence. I end up getting... So what happened there was I statued her against the chair, and then it collided with another statue to make a big, like one of those statues that are targeting. And I ended up getting a stuff that way. So Doc's getting eliminated, and we did all that without coordinator. We kind of like blocked line of sight for a while and just tried to target with statues so that she wouldn't shoot us. If she did shoot, she would have got it, like if she found an opportunity to. But we were kind of hugging closely to the walls to the point where I could have gotten a little sketchy. And the Seer's right here. I was not expecting a jump there. But if I would have swung there, that would have been a terror shock. But anyways, you can see that went past half. I got a hit on the Seer. The one time the cord uses the gun, it cancels my hit recovery. They were just having a time. And then after I end up actually getting this coordinator, it just becomes kind of like a slugging battle. Which makes for a not super exciting ending, but it allows me to chat a little bit more about where I am with the game. So I end up getting this coordinator here. The coordinator doesn't really, like, juke my statues a lot, so I kind of had a party this time. So I go ahead, put the coordinator on the chair, and now I just look for the lawyer, who's decoding in middle. I can see because that cipher's wiggling. Maybe I should do a guide just on that, so y'all could see. Sometimes players, like beginner players, talk to me and they're like, "What do you mean the cipher's wiggling?" And I like show them like it's wiggling, it's like shaking back and forth, but sometimes I guess it's just too small a lot of times to notice if you don't know exactly what you're looking for. This lawyer actually does a pretty good job dodging statues. Like, I don't know how that missed. Anyways. It becomes a slugging battle. And then, so where I'm at with the game right now is I'm going to be trying to hit S-Badge Dream Witch while also trying to seek up how high I can get on the AND leaderboard. Also be nice to play some Bond gameplay. I was kind of lucky that statue hit on the way back. That was interesting. But also, it looks like I just joined a server and it was like an IDV community channel or whatever. But it was like, I found it in game and like they feature videos and stuff, so I might do a few themed videos around that. Possibly. Anyways, I'm also planning on doing an AND guide and possibly other hunter guides if that's something you all are interested in. Although I'll only be able to do so much because I've been very busy with work lately. Gotta get the monies. Gotta get the monies. See, I don't know how all of these statues are like not hitting. I thought I was doing a good job with those. But at this point I was also kind of lollygagging around the hunting because I already like secured the win. The seer doesn't even have self-heal. The lawyer needs to like kite all the way to dungeon, which means like a 5-minute kite, which isn't gonna happen against a max presence sculptor no matter really who you are. It was like, of course, the one time I respected the palette. This is where the lawyer dies. So, yeah, that's pretty much the video. We end up taking the lawyer to the chair, and that's pretty much everything. So, if you have any questions from this video or want some tips on your own hunter gameplay, feel free to hit me up in the comment section below. I also have a Discord server, which that link should be in the description there, so you can also ask me there too. But yeah, I will definitely be there to help you all out any way I can in improving your hunter or even survivor, but hunter is definitely my specialty. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel for more content. And I will see you all next time. Bye bye, everybody.